Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eternal Flames. My name's Blaze, and we're back once again. So, we're gonna have to redo a lot of tutorials after this because, as much as I hate to admit it, we literally just don't have the supplies right off the top of our heads to push it into the old videos. So look forward to some new tutorials coming in soon. However, in the meantime, we're here to talk about overclocking. Now, what is overclocking and how does it work? Well, first off, there's been a couple of smaller changes. You know, nothing too big, nothing too grand. But the cool thing about overclocking is it doesn't matter your setup. This setup right here is Pancakes, and he is my main mech. And let's go ahead and show off what he is capable of. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into practice like normal. And essentially what we're looking for, right, is to show you how overclock works. Now with any luck, yep, there it is. So in the bottom left hand corner you will notice I have 100% bar, which is my health, and then a number 1. That number 1 is my overclock. So how does overclock work? How does it function? What good is it? Well, there's a lot that's suddenly going on in Robocraft. First off, overclock works off the idea of you're more or less leveling during a fight. Let's give a good example. This adds sucker is now gone. Now if you notice, I just leveled up quite a bit too. I've got level and a half. Almost an RPG style feeling. But now you're going, okay, that's all well and good. Does this happen like every separate match? Yes. Your overclock resets every single match. So that is something to take into consideration. However, basically what it is it's a big boost. Now any of you PC nerds are going, I know what overclocking is. And you're right. Overclocking is just boosting the power temporarily. Kind of in a normal sense it would overheat your machine, but in this case it's just pumping it up. So I can keep this up for a while until I reach max, which is 13. Now you heard me, 13. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get faster, stronger. My weapons will be better. They'll reload faster. You'll probably even notice that as I've been leveling up, my rail cannons have just been pumping up like no tomorrow. Now I could sit here and I could keep at this for a while. But essentially, the general idea is already there. So what are the good things and bad things about this? Well, right off the bat, and I can tell you this flat out, this means that in a normal match, there's going to be a little bit more strength to those guys who are busting hump. Those guys who are just completely taking control of the field. What the heck? Interesting. It also means that people can also set up different kinds of mechs. Now check out this. You'll probably notice that I can jump a little bit further than normal with my legs. This is due to the overclock. It's not just legs that get this buff. Wings, thrusters, chopper blades, you name it, everything gets a buff. So you could start off with a machine that is really slow, really sluggish, can barely function. But if you can somehow manage to get your points together, you know, kind of like this, you'll find that suddenly your vehicle will work better, faster. It'll be more, well, just, yeah. There's not really much else to go over other than how do you get overclock. Well, there's a couple ways to get overclock. Wow. I am so sorry. One way you get overclock is by destroying enemies. The other way is time. Now, I could sit here, do nothing, and my overclock will slowly gain more. See, there you go. It gains more points. However, if we did that, you know, it'd be a really slow, very ugly match. So what else can what other ways can you do? Well, in a normal game, there are fusion towers. You can take those down. You can get them by healing people if you're, well, a healing bot. That kind of stuff. you guys pretty much get the idea, so I'm gonna stop rambling at this point, and I'm gonna say go out there and give it a couple battles, see what you think, go from there. I think they're also planning on adding in different kinds of overclockers that are going to give more perks. I don't know. It seemed like that was their idea in the beginning, but it seems like that may have changed quite significantly since. So, take care, stay safe, stay well. If you like this video, like, favorite, subscribe. If you didn't, let us know down in the comments and hit the dislike button. That's perfectly okay with us. Just let us know why. We can't grow unless you do. My name's been DH Blaze, and just remember, overclock. It's got Daft Punk written all over it. Later, everybody. I'm all up all night to get lucky. You're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Give me some sugar, baby. I'm up all night to get lucky.